As an intergovernmental working group discussed the right to development at the UN in Geneva, the Holy See asked that they keep a person-centered focus. Monsignor Mauro Cionini is the first secretary of the papal mission to the UN.
Development entails care for both the human person and the natural environment. Thus, to ensure fully the potential of our human family, we need to consider integral ecology, one which clearly respects its human and social dimensions.
Here at the UN in Geneva, they're promoting the Sustainable Development Goals. Goal number 4 is the right to education and its implementation, and the Holy See wants to be involved.
In the Holy See in the Vatican, in the past we had a dicastery, an office called Justice and Peace. And I think also development is a part of this vision of the Holy See. From one side is justice. The human being has its own inner dignity. And so without development, this dignity of human beings is never reached. Certainly people can stand in a different situation and more or less, how to say, comfortable or higher or lower standard. This is one question. But it can be never touch the dignity of human beings. Not having access to the development can be exactly against human rights. It can be against the human dignity and a human being as such. The second thing is peace. Without development, we have no peace. Most of problems that we have in today's world, let's say also migration, such a strong factor, is usually linked to injustice that is in society, lack of development of society, and it has immediate consequences for the peace in the world. We have to think and consider that with the right of development, promoting development of everybody, all human family, making as small as possible difference between rich and poor, we protect human dignity and we protect peace. And this is why we are so active in this field.
Integral human development also means offering every man and woman the possibility to contribute to fair and just societies. They call it social integration.
The complex question of the development is usually considered in a context that are not taking sufficient into account the less privileged countries. Almost a half of the United Nations member states is in this situation. We are talking about development. We have countries that are speaking about development. They are selling, let's say, arms. They are getting money out of arms. They are speaking about development, but they cause the suffering of another half of the United Nations. And selling arms is a business that everybody knows. This is an incredible change in our attitude. If we speak something, we have to be serious. We cannot produce, consumer goods and arms, sell arms and finance consumer goods. I don't know what, It means the world is bigger, the problems are bigger, the concern of the church is the humanity, mankind, and we are not happy just to speak about a portion of people who are somehow already found a good way out of and are following the way of development, but forgetting and even treating improperly those who are in difficulties and will not be able to get out of this situation so soon.
The Holy See is advocating for a change of attitude, promoting fraternity, justice, and faithfulness to others, confident that it will translate into greater care for humanity and our common home.